Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Laura. So I apologize for not having the camera on today, but I will be totally honest with you, I was just not feeling up to it today. So we have a different kind of build for our G build in the A to Z build challenge. This is the Geodesic Geodesic dome build that I turned into a discovery center. So sort of like an interactive museum, or I mean, we had something similar when I was growing up called the Liberty Science Center in New Jersey, and it was definitely like every exhibit was interactive. It was basically a kids science museum. And so this is nothing compared to that. This is a very, very small version of, maybe like one or two exhibits they had. I mean, the thing was several stories high and it was huge. But because it's a community lot, I decided to build in Magnolia Promenade because I have not filled that empty lot that's been in my save forever. So I was actually really happy with how this build turned out. As you can tell, if you listen to the last video, or if you watched the last video, I was not super thrilled with how the Flintstone home came out, but this one I am definitely super proud of. And I'm not quite sure why. It's definitely a different kind of build for me. But I don't know. I just liked how it came out with the different furnishings for the downstairs, and then the upstairs is totally open. So I was able to put the like observatory in there, and I built this space on the second floor totally off of that observatory, and you'll see that later. But right now I was just working on the front. I originally thought about doing like an extended space out, but then I was like, I'm gonna have to do like a weird roof over it, and or some kind of overhang, and I just decided to nix that because should have nixed the saving spot as well too. But anyway, I was excited to actually use curved stairs in this build, and I probably should have edited this a little more because I was playing around with it for a while before I actually got the positioning that I wanted. So as you can tell, like I said, it's my first time playing with the new stairs, which I definitely love. I'm gonna be using it in a bunch more builds coming up. Hint, hint. So yeah, I definitely wanted to do two curved, not curved, but the U-shaped stairs that are going up. I don't know why I thought at first that I could put the desk there. It does end up going to the back of the build, and I turned the back of the build kind of into the gift shop area, and I did actually put the little pedestal there in the middle of the two stairs at first, but then I decided that right behind the stairs was a great place for the bathrooms. So I ended up moving that, and the pedestal became part of like the gift shop area, which is back there. I did think when I was done with the build about separating the gift shop from the rest of it, but because of the shape, I felt like the other sides would have been pretty cut off looking if I had separated them. So I decided to leave everything open, and obviously the upstairs is definitely very open. I did put these little snack cooler type things behind it. I didn't include like a dining area or a bar for pastries or or anything. This is listed as a retail lot because I wanted to list it as a museum, but you had to put an art easel um, as a requirement for it to be considered a museum, and that didn't go with what I was trying to achieve here. I mean, this museum, if you want to call it interactive play museum or whatever, is definitely dedicated to the sciences, so the easel would have been totally out of place here. But again, like I said, there is a gift shop down there, so you definitely could use it as a retail store and make money that way. It is already uploaded on the gallery. My origin ID is AuraX22, and it is also listed below in the description of this and every video, along with all my other accounts on social media and everything. If you want to go get connected over there, I would love to chat with you. I was very happy that this grass area did not break my game because I don't know if I mentioned in the other video, I tried to do an earth berm build where I was having the whole roof covered with grass, and because I used too many grass pieces, it first glitched my game and then completely crashed it. So I was very happy that that didn't happen in this circumstance. Because once I decided to put the observatory up there, I really thought I wanted to make it kind of like an upstairs, like green space. I don't know what else to call it. Kind of like a garden. The rectangular space in the middle ends up having like paver stones and a bunch of benches just to sit up and enjoy the view and the stars. And I thought that would be really amazing. I would love to actually go somewhere like that and do that, but be indoors and protected. I think it'd be really cool too if it was raining. That would also be an awesome time to go there. I don't know why I thought at first I could do like a dirt type floor here. Like I said, I ended up changing it to paver stones, but I really like these trees. I feel like they went well with what I was going for here, and actually ended up putting much larger versions of them outside in the front. I definitely wanted to keep landscaping very minimal here because it is a community lot. But like I said, I added just a few trees to add to the outside, and just I did some lights along the walkway into the building, but that was it. So decided to add this super cute, like overgrown fountain here just to add to the overall aesthetic of this wonderful space up here. I did a little sculpture on the right, the little bird bath over there. I struggled a bit with what lights to use, but I ended up just using the basic. I don't even know what they're called. You'll see them in a minute, but very basic from the base game. Yeah, these ones. And I did do a screenshot at the end of this room at night, and I think it's really cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I put it in the night mode to see what it would look like, and actually, I finished the whole build in night mode. And because it was a community lot, I had to have a sim like come here and just hang out for a while so that I could actually do like the screenshots and test the bathrooms, which they do work. Everything else is kind of, either it's standing alone or it's, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's non-functional. So like the bookshelves, obviously you could use those because they're not touching anything, but and the tables on the side, I made kind of like work tables. You'll see it better in a bit. I did struggle with the wallpaper here, but I ended up using, this is the first time I'm using any items from the Moschino pack. I did use the light fixture in the front there because I thought it was cool, and then this wallpaper is from the Moschino pack. And actually, it brings up a good point. I've been talking to a few people lately about how, and I don't really ever talk too much about like the Sims like team or the packs or anything in my videos, but I just did want to mention I feel like all these packs are coming out way too close together because I haven't even had a chance to explore all of them. Like I haven't even played through the conservationist career yet from Island Living, and that came out 3 months ago. To be fair, that is when I started my YouTube channel, was like right before Island Living came out. So obviously I have less free playing time now, than I used to. But still, I still feel like 3 packs in 3 months is a lot. And I know there's speculation now about potentially a university pack coming out in November, which again is just speculation until the Sims team confirms it. I know there's been a lot of chatter on Twitter today about like, oh, it's confirmed because of this or whatever. Until the Sims team says it's confirmed, it's not confirmed. Like, you cannot say it's officially confirmed until it is by the people that make the game. And I know, I might get some slack for saying that because some of the bigger creators for The Sims are saying it's confirmed, but in my opinion, at least, you can't say it's confirmed until the Sims team does. So, just getting off my soapbox about that. I'm usually not very privy to any drama that's going on in the Sims community. I definitely have some very good friends in the community, and I watch a bunch of streamers that are Sims creators, but I kind of keep myself very shielded from any drama that's happening. So, anyway, I digress. So this is actually, besides the upstairs, this is my favorite area. Like I said, I kind of just made some like work benches that I am at. Oh, I meant to mention that. I thought I was being so super clever by using the like air conditioning units as makeshift like hand dryers in the bathroom, and then I discovered that there actually are like is a paper towel dispenser for the bathrooms. So, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, I really did like this workbench area, and I go back and I put more clutter on it, which really pulled it all together, I think. Um, because I was imagining that, there's some, well, you don't see them yet, but there's some posters on the wall that would kind of explain what each item is, and maybe the kids could, play with some prototype versions of whatever it is. I was going very technology driven for this build, so it is kind of like robotics and obviously upstairs like astronomy and just different things, computers, and we got the microscope over on the other side, and we're working on the gift shop right now, so these are all the little things I thought would be cool to have for sale. um well, not really that box of files, but obviously I was just looking for a few other things to fill the space also. But it was cool. There's a bunch of toys that we could use there. I thought the I don't know what they're actually called, but the robot um, exercise machines. I know they're not called that. Like the punching machines or whatever. I'm gonna stop talking now about that because I can't. I don't even know what they're called. Um, and then for the pedestal here, I chose a few of those weird looking lamps. I think they're from Strangerville. That's what makes the most sense to me. Because these ones, they definitely, I mean, they're very cool looking. I shouldn't have said weird. They are cool. They're unusual, is how I should have put it. But I also thought adding a little reading nook over here would be cute. With the little board there that might have some info on it for them to research. But we are actually coming up on the end of the video already. I'm super proud of myself for the length of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!